Okay, now that we know how to print out text to the console, let's talk a little bit about special characters. And the best way to talk about, the best example that I can think of is, what if I wanted to put a double quote like this character inside of my hello world? Like, what if I wanted quotes around the world hello? Well, you see, as soon as I type that double quote, what happens is the compiler, the program, thinks that this is my word that I want us to do the cout with, and then it's like, what is all this? It's getting confused because this is closing that string. So the way that I would do that is I would use I always forget if this is the back or the forward slash. The backslash, I believe, don't quote me on that, not a test question, is I would put a slash here. So by doing that, what that's telling me is, what that's telling the compiler is the next character, don't treat it like code, treat it like just a normal, like an O, right? Like, it's text, just keep going. Okay, so the slash signifies a special character. And we can just Google this. So special characters. Sometimes they're called escape characters. And as far as I'm concerned, most escape characters by language are pretty much the same. Every language that uses quotes for strings, which is most of them, has the same problem. So here you can see JavaScript, but these are all the same for C++. You know, I don't know if it has them in here, but regardless, like I said, these are pretty much the same. So you can see these all start with a slash, right? So now when I run my program, I'm going to have a quote, a double quote, right after the word hello, because we've escaped that character. So if I wanted a single quote, I would use a single quote, because in C++, if I use, and C# as well, if I put a character inside of a single quote, that's just a character. So we would have the same problem there. So other ones that are common are, if I actually wanted to type a slash, now the problem becomes, well, that slash means that the next character, in this case, is a space. That should be a special character, which it's not, right? So if I want to type a slash, I actually have to type 2 slashes. So it's saying escape the next character, which is a slash. So now as I run this, I'm going to have a slash after the word hello world. This seems a little weird, and it is, I admit, but it's not too often that we use these escape characters, so it's not too bad. Where it gets a little bit confusing is like if I wanted a double slash to print out to the console, right? Because then I would need actually 4, because the first slash is saying the next character is an escape character. That's this one, so print it as normal. And then this one is doing the same thing. It's saying, okay, the next character is an escape character, so print this as normal. So now we'll get a double slash in between hello and world. So occasionally stuff like that gets a little bit wonky, and wonky is a technical term that I'll use a lot. So those are escape characters, and for the most part, you shouldn't need them unless you're doing something special. You know, if I wanted to put hello world in quotes, I would have to do an escape character before the H, and then one at the end as well. So it would have to be escape this quote. So here it's saying start the string. I have an escape character next. There's the escape character. Go ahead and type hello world. Then my next one's an escape character. That's the one that should get printed. And then I'm done at the end. Okay, so just take your time with those, and they're not too difficult, but like I said, it can get messed up if you're in a rush. So just slow down, think about what's actually happening. And here we should see our hello world in quotes. All right.